Welcome to D20 Deathmatch! Welcome to D20 Deathmatch! Let's go! Grandmaster!
Yes!
Grandmaster.
What? Yes.
Can I have a piece of that?
How did you know?
I mean, what do you mean? How did I know? You have, look at all the rappers
Did
on
the
the...
goblins tell you? Did Thomas tell you? Doug!
Who the fuck is Thomas?
And you see the Grandmaster quickly shuffle the last bit of the Valentine's Day candy behind her throne. There is none left. There is none. I'm sure of it. And if you see me eating later, it's because I went and bought more. I definitely am not hoarding the rest of this candy.
Hey, Grandmaster, I don't want to, like... I don't want to say that you're being a little childish, but... I mean... Do you really need all of that candy?
I'm sorry, excuse me? Are you judging how much candy I'm taking in?
Nope. You are consuming the correct amount of candy at all times. I forgot.
That's right. I am. And if you're worried about expenses, because I also know that you're doing the auditing, I bought this 50% off. Yes. The acolytes know you don't buy candy before Valentine's Day. You buy it after, and I got my stash, and it's mine. If you wanted some, you should have gotten some for yourself.
Yeah, well...
But I definitely don't have any. Of course not. Because that would... No.
Yes, of course. You ate all the candy. Well, let me get someone in here to clean up the wrappers. At least.
No, it's fine. It's fine. What are you even here for? Just to come critique my candy eating abilities?
Well, it's Sunday. It's Deathmatch Day.
It's Sunday. Oh my gosh. And in her just excitement, Doug pounces out from behind the throne, and you see like a small pile of chocolate candy wrappers just sprawl out along the floor. It's fine, Doug. Just leave it alone. It's okay. He's an undead dog. He can eat chocolate. It's okay. It's not. What is it gonna do? Kill him again?
I'm not worried about Doug.
It's fine.
He can eat as much chocolate as he wants.
Right.
He can eat all of it for all I'm concerned.
Okay. Well, that's because you don't like Doug. That's not.
I like Doug.
He doesn't like Doug.
He doesn't like me.
Doug likes everyone who's nice.
No, that's not true. Doug doesn't like me, and he makes it very clear every time he rolls that higher than me. Listen, I'm just
look
saying.
Over at Doug, who has the biggest puppy eyes right now. I don't know what you're talking about. He's clearly the cutest
cool.
thing, and you're a monster.
No problems with Doug on my end. He's totally fine. It's him who's got the fucking.
Yourself as cool?
It's him who's got the issue. I'm cool about it.
Okay, enough of this, because clearly we're not going to get to the bottom of this, and we both know that Doug does not like you, and you are better than this. So, what have you brought me? Because it's Sunday, and I'm assuming you've interrupted my candy eating for a good reason.
Well, I mean, if you like two individuals fighting to the death, if that's a good reason, then yes, it's a very good reason.
As it turns out, it is. It is a good reason, but it feels like you're stalling. Are you unsure of who you've brought tonight?
Okay, so I'll just go level with you, Grandmaster. They're a couple of characters. They're a little odd. Last minute, finding people. It's getting harder to find people willing to fight to the death. You ask. I just feel like I go out, I ask, I say, hey, I cold call. Do you want to fight to the death? People are like, no, and I'm always confused. Why not? And they,
You offer them everything they've ever wanted, right? For our agreement, you tell them like, hey, will you come fight, and we'll give you all the money or wishes that you want.
I mean, do you want me to lie to them?
We're not lying to them. That's what we set aside some of the ledger, the treasure for.
Well, yeah, but all of that money seems to be going to candy.
I do not eat that much candy.
In any case, let me just introduce them. Let's just move on. I think we both are in a mood today, and I think it's better we just go on.
Right, but I want to start seeing that you're actually paying our actual champions as you're supposed to. We'll be following up on this later. Tell me though, who is it that you've brought into our arena tonight?
For your deathmatch pleasure, Grandmaster, and for the pleasure of the acolytes, may I present Dadrith versus Baron Voltage. Dadrith, present yourself to Lucius Skypiercer, the Grandmaster.
I am Dadrith, Dad of Dads. I bring the ideals of fatherhood all across the multiverse, and I'm here today to teach you a lesson, son.
Well,
Son?
yeah, I think he's talking to you. He's not my father.
I'm clearly I'm the elder here. I don't know who he's. I thought he was talking to you. Is he talking to you, Grandmaster?
No, I laid my father to rest like 800 years ago. I thought. She's gonna look at Dadrith for a second, like, are you my father? No. I don't think so.
In any case, Baron, please present yourself to our Grandmaster.
Grandmaster, nothing gives me greater pleasure than to be summoned here today and finally put down this thorn in my side. You've been here for too long. You're going to pay, Dadrith, for what you did to my strong hand. And today, you stand before the elitist of electricity, the supplier of shock, Baron Voltage!
Well,
Is he okay? Does he need some water? Are you, Baron? Do you need water?
No! Only if you want to give me an unfair advantage against this whelp.
are you sure it's pronounced voltage? It seems a lot like the word voltage. Is it just voltage?
Yes, no, it's Voltage! It's said the exact way it's spelled. Baron Voltage!
Yep. Okay, yeah. Grandmaster, do you have any
Yeah.
idea what this guy's talking about?
I assume that, I mean, I'm gonna trust him on his name pronunciation on this. It is a little unique, but I'm sure. Did you say voltage?
Voltage! Voltage!
Voltage. Well, we should write that down. We're gonna forget that.
Voltage. What's the etymology behind that name? What's the history of that family? Is it a family name? Is it German?
It's Barovian!
Oh, Barovian. Oh, have you ever been to
Is it
Barovia,
just a
Grandmaster?
fancy way of saving? Is it really just a fancy way of saying voltage?
I think this guy might just be an electrician. I don't really. He might. Yeah, I don't know.
Enough! I did not come here to be belittled!
All right, fair.
Fair enough.
I apologize, champion. We will give you respect as you step into this, and we will see if you can hold this.
Well,
You're going to be shocked by the results.
I believe Dadrith is not stunned at all by this. Perhaps he can bring something to this. Dadrith, tell me, have you fought in many battles before?
Loads. Everyone that tries to be a father that does not live up to the ideals of fatherhood faces my wrath.
That's quite a mission. I do enjoy a good value to the heart, so we'll see if you could bring that passion out into our field today. Arbiter, please tell me, you've found someplace unique, right? Something truly worthy of our participants.
well, Grandmaster, you know how you keep talking about going on a vacation and getting a little sun and some fresh sea air.
A little sand, a little beach, a little, palm tree waving over a fruity coconut drink. That's all I really want.
Yeah, I thought that maybe we would just double dip while we're watching people fight to the death. We get a pina colada, dip our toes in the water.
I know where you're thinking of. Yes. No. Please proceed. Let me get out of your way, Arbiter. And the Grandmaster will step back, almost waving her arm open down the hallway filled with doors.
Yeah, and
Go ahead, Arbiter. Take us there.
The Arbiter will open a portal right in front of you and just rip a tear in space, and out wafts the smell of sea salt and the fresh air and the sound of seagulls squawking as you walk into your arena.
It wasn't a seagull sound. I'm sorry.
Close
I should have
enough.
practiced that. Welcome, dear champions, into the endless sea, but you'll find yourself fortunately not lost or drowning here, for the eternal turtle grants you passage for now. But let me tell you, the burden of 2 champions is quite heavy, so it will not bear the weight of both of you for long. One of you will have to kick the other off and claim yourself king of this island. Or queen, or whatever title you want. Ultimately, I'm not judging.
Yeah, we don't.
So,
we don't want to label you.
yeah, no, we don't. It's anyone's. It's whatever title you want. We will bestow it upon you. That is the gift and grant that I offer you tonight. So on this little island, though small in size, grants you many things, both below and above. The shell of cover, the bones that crack beneath your feet, and even a few little hidden treasures here and there, may you look hard enough. Keep your eye out, for all that glitters is not always gold, but perhaps something worth even more to you in this sand. And with that, the Grandmaster's wings open up and a poof of sand goes up into the air, hopefully not into your eyes. I'm sure you all wore goggles. You're prepared for this. And she'll fly high up, and if you look high into the sky, following her wingspan up, you'll notice circling around you is a whole mass of acolytes, chanting and screaming, also with small coconut drinks in their hand with tiny little umbrellas, because that's adorable, but all different colors. Everybody can have their own favorite color umbrella. You can list that in chat if you'd like. Or whatever crazy straw that you'd prefer instead if you're not an umbrella person. But everybody's got one pick or the other. And they're all got their pretty little fruity drinks, chanting and sloshing their drinks around, lying out, getting their sunscreen on as we take in the sun and take in your battle tonight. Acolytes, today we bring you to the warmth of the sun wherever you find yourself. Originally in the cold and ice and snow, find yourself and seek the warmth of blood, of violence, of the arena tonight. And she'll take her seat high above with the acolytes. Best of luck, champions. And she'll throw a bone to Doug.
Well,
I look to the crowd and I'm gonna go, be proud to be shell-shocked.
well, let's go ahead and get this started. I can see you're both eager to kill each other. So, but a couple of housekeeping things before we get started. The acolytes have demanded chaos already, in the form of the box of chaos. As the arbiter snaps his fingers, you see a large, kind of pink box with yellow and pink flames. The lid flips open and it just explodes on the edge of this island. Champions, if you're not familiar with the Box of Chaos, the box provides magical items to champions such as yourself, but it demands a sacrifice. Should you give up something of value, you may get something of value in return. As he points to the Chaos Box. And Grandmaster, the champions also, or the acolytes are also already triggering a Chaos event. Do we want to take care of that now, or...
What?
It's kind of weird. Before the first punch, I think we should let them have the first hit, right? The acolytes deserve that.
We will give this to the acolytes, but to begin, let's go ahead and I will say Dadrith has been impressing me with the puns. So you will roll our first D20 to see what chaotic event will be summoned. And then in the meantime, we need both of you to roll 1d4s twice to determine where your starting point will be on this map, because it is random and we allow the dice to play it out. So over in Foundry, if you look in that chat, you will notice in the bottom right corner a series of dice that will help you choose. Hopefully there's an image. Yes, perfect. A 10. Good. And I will look that up. Wow, Arbiter, you place them on the map.
Yes, very well, Grandmaster. Let's see.
Oh, is that a D20? Sorry, I might.
That is a D20. All right.
D20.
Baron.
You're good.
You will be over here by the Box of Chaos. Those are also D20s. 2D4s. Okay, what'd you roll these 2D4s? A 4 and a 3. You, Dadrith, will be all the way over here in the brush, across the island. So Baron Voltage will have the advantage on the Box of Chaos. I need both of you to roll for initiative.
So in the second tab, the names are not right, Arbiter.
Yes, I know.
In just a hot second, there is going to be a dice there next to your name, and you'll fix that. But before you do, in this, we will roll this outside of the initiative. As you find yourself placed upon the sands, you hear a small sizzle sound. And then you smell something burning, almost like a little bit of an ashy smell. But it's getting stronger. And then you realize it's also getting hotter. Like very hot. Like it's really fucking hot. And it's your feet that are starting to burn. This sand, so hot from the sun that is above, beating down on it. This ground is so hot, you might as well call it lava. So yes, the floor is currently of sorts lava in this case. So you will all need to make your chance to run to the nearest ground, to climb above and protect your tiny little toes, lest your little piggies start sizzling a little bit too much and you take fire damage. So from both of you, to see how fast you can skip your way off the sand, give me dex saving throws. So over on your D&D Beyond sheet, that's where you can see your dex. Hover over that, a red bead will pop up. Let's see what we're rolling with. Dadrith with an 18. That is pretty darn solid. That's good, that's good.
If it pleases the Grandmaster, I would like to use my reaction to add +4 to the roll with Flash of Genius.
I will allow that. You seem rather smart. I mean, you've got a fancy sounding name, so I'm sold on it. 15. All right, you both will say.
A 19.
19. Yeah. All right, right. That's why you're the genius.
Grandmaster, I would like to use my silvery bombs to give him a low roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me how this plays out.
Okay. As he points forward, you're going to see light start to coalesce in his finger, and he's doing the dad point. He's like, and then that light's going to shoot forward and distract you with that dad point. You need to roll and then take the lowest roll out of the roll that you make. So you roll again and you take the lowest.
Okay, so a disadvantage roll coming in. Ooh.
Remains the same as 19.
Remains the same. Notice that the dad point doesn't work. I then choose myself to give myself advantage on a future roll.
Okay.
Smart. Good idea. Look at both of you, geniuses in your own right, really setting the standard here. But that initial ground will hurt a little bit, so you will take half damage on this. Both of you will take 6 points of fire damage. Just the initial burn, just the reminder. This ground is going to stay hot for 2 rounds. And then we will cool it off. The sea breeze, as our eternal turtle flies through the ocean, will slowly cool it down.
Okay, you can move your tokens to a nearby object that you're standing on, if you prefer.
And this is outside of turn.
Yeah, we're not in turn yet. You just go ahead and move up to your movement speed to get out of the sand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I stand on the box of chaos?
Absolutely, you can.
Yes.
I mean, it'll be a little weird to open, but I'm sure you can figure it out as a genius.
My fate!
He just kind of does a little jump with a little spark, like trail of sparks behind him as he jumps up onto the box.
Perfect.
It's a cute hop. We like that.
All right. With the initiatives in play, Baron Voltage with, I believe it was a 23, and Dadrith with a 7. Baron Voltage, you will be the first to act, but before you do, the Acolytes have awarded both champions, hero points. You have one hero point apiece for this fight. Use it to improve a roll. Use it to go beyond your means and get an extra action to enhance a spell, to do something that you wouldn't normally be able to do, you can use this hero point in any creative way that you that seems cool to us, you know, because we're the judge of cool. So you have that in your back pocket for the fight. But
And let me give a warning to you, champions. Remember that you do have your hero point. There is nothing that angers me more or the acolytes for seeing a hero point wasted. They have granted you this. Do not forget it.
Amazing.
All right. So
Being granted this hero point, I would like to immediately use it if possible.
to do what?
Seeing that Baron does have the advantage, I'm going to say,
Do not touch that chest or I'll get very cross with you!
I'm going to grab out my crossbow,
Its contents are mine!
and then I'm going to point forward towards the sun.
Son! Come forth!
And as I do this, I want to use my hero point to cast out of turn my summon celestial right near the Baron to impose disadvantage for him getting the box.
Yeah. I think you can do that.
Awesome. Okay.
I feel like we're skipping some big moment here. The fact that you are now commanding the sun as if it were your son. This
It's a pun as well.
This is a real big moment here.
I'm calling my son, which is the sun, and I'm gonna cast summon celestial, and it will just be this like this beautiful celestial like solar colored spirit. And I'm gonna choose it to be I'll make it defender. Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's like
Good
right.
choice.
I want to try and stop the chest from being just like accessed on the turn. So, but it's summoned out of turn.
Okay.
Do not let him, son. Open that chest. Its contents are mine.
That's about as close as I got to a celestial.
It's kind of pretty.
Okay.
It does a hair flick and it's slow motion. It's just like drapes back Fabio style, catching the wind.
Is it wearing a shirt then?
Like a V neck, but it's like kind of open and low cut.
Deep V to the belly button.
Yeah, deep V to the belly
Deep
button. Yeah.
Just a deep, just deep V. Just way
Mind if
down
we
there.
flavor it of wearing like a nice Hawaiian shirt with big floral print on it?
Done. Yeah. So the Grand Master not pleased with the shirt. Would you want to change it? Certainly can. Okay, cool.
Beautiful.
Okay, you've got this celestial here. Does it go on your initiative or after?
It goes on my initiative. I don't want to
Okay.
overspend my hero point, so I would hopefully maybe it readied its action that if he touches the chest, it can use its reaction to like push him off or stop him from opening the chest.
Yep, we can do that. If you can ready an action if you'd like, or make it a reaction. Yep.
Yeah. So Okay. So yeah.
Don't do it. Baron, do not do it.
Okay.
Alright, and then it's Baron's turn, I would say.
Okay. The combat can now officially begin with round number 1. Baron, it is finally your turn.
Cute, but I have no need for whatever meager trinket lie within this chest. Now to begin my unnecessary power-up sequence!
He's gonna start. He's going to flex his little manlet shoulders and start. His suit begins to like deploy in like this very slow motion, unnecessary sequence of like Iron Man suiting up, but just like ching ching ching, all these bits and pieces like opening and closing and extending on each other as he casts enlarge on himself.
Oh, cool.
Spending his action and just standing there making loud Dragon Ball Z noises as it happens.
His
And that's his
power is
turn.
over 9,000!
What? 9,000?
Oh, actually, he'll use his bonus action. He'll use his bonus action to do an artificer thing. What was it? It was he gains 11 temporary hits.
All right.
And
Jeez.
that concludes the Baron's turn.
Grandmaster, was that?
Arbiter, I think I have to keep an eye on him. I am quite impressed. He said it was unnecessary, but ultimately the show really matters, and I found that incredibly necessary. I'm putting my money on him, I gotta say.
Do you think that's his final form? Do you think he has any more transformations? Is he holding anything back? Do you think maybe we'll find out in 20, 30 minutes if he was maybe just warming up?
Listen, I know I've been watching some Dragon Ball Z, but I'm not that good with the commentary on it yet. Give me a break.
Do you think that was Kaioken 10 or 20?
I don't know. I haven't watched enough.
So good.
He's 30,000!
All right, Dadrith!
All right. Dadrith is going to look over, and as he does, he's going to spin his hands. And as he spins his hands, it looks like he's wrapping something up, winding it up. And as he keeps doing this, you hear the sound of like warping paper, and then suddenly appearing next to Baron is a rolled up newspaper. And I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, and I'm going to have that Spiritual Weapon make an attack against the Baron.
Perfect.
Some of us are going to have a little childhood trauma flashbacks right now. I remember that.
Oh man. Okay. I will cast it at 5th level.
Oh,
5th level spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
big guns here.
Okay.
That will be a 28 to hit.
Oh, shit. I think it's going to do it.
Now, I just need to double check. I use silvery barbs, but I can't remember exactly if it's the next roll or if I just choose when I want to use it. Let me just double check that.
Yeah, no worries.
We will allow
I
it.
believe it's probably the next roll, is it not? It's been a while since I've looked
Next
at that
roll.
one.
So yeah, it is next roll.
Okay.
So it'll be an advantage.
Okay, go ahead and roll for the crit.
Yeah, see if you get a
So
nat
we
20.
get it.
Mm-hmm.
Is this it? Will it come?
Oh, it was close, but no cigar.
Oof.
It's winking though.
So
it's right
close. All right.
And
Oh.
then here comes the damage. Oh, sorry. Red button. Oh, why is it rolling over and over again? Oh, ignore that. Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know why it rolled so many
coming.
What's
times.
happening?
I don't know.
there. And it don't. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, cool. Did it come through?
It did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
So we'll take the
Force.
first one here.
Yeah, take the
Yeah,
first one. Force damage, which is 13.
13 points
13
of
damage.
force damage.
Mostly absorbed by his temporary hit points. He just continues screaming as the spiritual weapon batters him. As he stands in place, his armor just keeps extending.
It's dope. It's like I didn't even include the funnies. I'm then going to run towards down the spine here, and then try and make my way over towards the chest. So I have 25 feet of movement. I'm not going to stop on the sand because it is painful.
It is hot.
So-
Hot heat.
Hot.
You can still see the ground sizzling. A little crab walks out and then he stops because he's cooked. It's done for. It's a little sad. But, you know,
Okay.
if you want to pick up a snack on the way there, I guess you can.
Okay, so it's gonna take me multiple times. It's fine. I am just gonna move like here, hopefully like maintaining my connection to the bones. Maybe it's there.
You can move up to here if you'd like.
Make a jump.
Does it look
Would
like
you
I
to
could
try?
stand there without being burnt?
Yeah, that's like
gonna risk it.
foliage and stuff. You
Yeah.
can stand there.
Done.
Make
Let's do it.
an athletics check though as you go across this to jump over this bit of sand here in the middle.
It's only 5 feet, so it's not high at this point.
Yeah. Just a simple
All right.
athletics check. Nothing could go wrong.
Nothing's ever gone wrong.
Standing on
16
this,
though.
I'm gonna look over towards the sun and Baron.
Daddy's coming!
I might actually
didn't
have you
advantage.
roll that again. It was
Okay.
sneaky, but you rolled deception, but I caught
Oh,
it.
did I?
Ooh.
Ooh. How much? Okay.
I
Tried to
wonder-
roll a deception, huh?
Sometimes
trying
the
to roll
buttons
it. Yeah,
get
the
off a
buttons are
little
being
bit on
weird.
one. Yeah,
Yeah,
they might be
it's-
layered a little,
okay,
so you gotta
okay, I got it.
imagine one up.
How's this? No, that was deception again, right?
It was. We'll just take, so you rolled a 16 and you actually have a +5.
Is it
So
this
you're
then?
good with a 21.
Oh no.
We just might
I'll
keep
take
an
my
eye out
leap
and
to
do
be
some
fair.
manual ads.
No, we're good.
Oh, well,
I mean-
well,
I mean,
I had already
okay
said
to
we'll
take
take
the-
your other one and we'll add the plus.
fair,
So
fair.
Narrowly dodging
I
in that
still have
one.
an action on my turn. So what I'm going to do then is
Okay.
I'm going to use Word of Radiance. And I'm going to look towards Baron and say,
I've got a good one for you. You ready? I learned today that you can't run through a camp clown. Do you know why, Baron?
I'll wait for him to.
Why? Because you can't run past tents.
And on the tense, that's my Word of Radiance. Is the dad joke.
that's it. Oh god.
I need a saving throw from you. A con saving throw.
Some of us are gonna be rolling our eyes so hard we're gonna
Yeah.
take our own damage from this. A 21
got
with the
a
Constitution save.
I love it. I'm actually going to go use my reaction though to use silvery barbs once again. It's like
No. Past tents.
and I need to roll again, take the lowest out of the two.
Good luck.
18.
You still pass by 1.
Dang.
Okay. Is it half? It's not. It's not. It's fail or suck. Yeah. Yeah. You're good. I don't think you take any damage.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
you're fine.
no
No damage.
damage.
Explosions of sand all around the Baron as he just tanks all these attacks and damage and just continues to stare,
Come on, it was a good one.
screaming.
Past tents.
Ah.
Okay.
You actually like these jokes?
They were passed down from dad to dad. I travel the multiverse looking for the best ones.
It's a
All right. I will count it.
fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else for your turn there, Dadrith? Any more jokes or?
No, I will wait.
All right. What about for your shield, celestial here?
All right. So my celestial is going to make an attack against Baron. And let me find exactly where that is. Okay. Clear all this. He's a defender, so he's going to make an attack with his mace. The mace sort of like gets dropped out of like the undershirt that they're wearing with the Hawaiian shirt, so it comes down and it has a coconut on the end of it, and it's got like the furry fuzzy parts on it, and the coconut's going to come back and it's going to try and hit you.
See, I am in team.
I say that to the Grandmaster. Hoping the Grandmaster notices that. Make an attack to hit it. I'm gonna have to maybe manually do this.
Okay. Yeah. No problem.
Go for it.
Not a problem.
It's going to be my spell attack modifier on top, so I can just do a spell attack. If that looks
Yep.
nice.
Go for it. Let's see them dice.
13
Oh.
to hit.
Ooh, 13. I don't think hits.
I don't think it
AC of
does.
20.
No,
Ooh.
doesn't hit.
13 is less than
okay,
20,
cool.
according to math.
That is
So
true.
the coconut's sailing towards you. How does it miss? How do you defend?
He just continues screaming so that the Celestial just batters him and it just, like, just comes off the armor. The armor just keeps like extending and opening, and just like the attack just glances off it.
Pathetic.
So good. Okay, cool. That will be. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get it to, because it's its turn. It's gonna fly back towards me,
Okay.
giving you an opportunity attack.
How far is it flying back?
Actually, I'll leave it back. I'll leave it there.
Okay.
I'll see that once.
Don't stay. I'll be there soon, son.
And that'll be its turn. Oh, it has multi attack. Hold up. Number of attacks equal to the. Okay, it has 2 more attacks. Okay.
Oh,
cool.
shit.
Points for the Baron's patience.
It's gonna be a 14, which will miss. The coconut misses, and then the third coconut will miss. All coconut attacks miss.
Oh.
It's okay, son. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
And that'll-
That hurts the most.
Okay, that'll be its turn.
Okay.
This hurts me way more. I feel like I'm remembering a lot of these conversations. The Grandmaster's realizing maybe I should go see my therapist again. We can make another appointment.
You could always just go visit your
Play
dad
D&D today.
in
Cut down some things out.
the graveyard.
Not gonna. No. Arbiter, just roll your dice. Get it going.
Okay. Yep. It's a 7. 7
No.
to start. It's an introductory roll. It's just an
Doug
introductory.
spits one out.
Ah,
It's a
suck
3.
it, Doug.
Oh. He's a dog.
Yeah, well, that's what he want. That's what he wants you to think.
Probably because that's what he is.
He's a monster.
He's a dog.
A monstrous dog.
Oh my. Okay, fine. Enough with this. Begin round 2.
Round number 2. Fight.
All right, the Baron, after taking a battering of attacks and withstanding them, he's gonna come to the tail end of his screaming and then look up and just like electricity coursing all over his armor.
Some very cute tricks, but how about you try this on for size? A menage a voltage!
And he's going to just flex and scream again, and then he's going to split into 4 copies of himself as he casts Mirror Image. Well, like
Nice.
three additional copies of himself. So
So
4
there
total,
are
including
4 barons of enlarged size stomping around this tiny
Yes.
island.
Okay.
This is insane and I love it. Thank you.
He's going to use his hero point, I think.
Hero
And,
point.
I'm just gonna use that spell in there. For an action to cast a spell if it pleases the Arbiter and the Grandmaster.
It's your hero point,
Please.
bud. Go for
He's
it.
going to cast. He's going to him and his 3 copies are going to sort of extend arms towards each other, and a surge of lightning is going to pass between the 4 of them. And he's going to get lightning, and just point his fists up to the sky as the lightning arcs up into a cloud that gathers and then strikes down at Dadrith as he casts Call Lightning.
That's. Don't know what that was for.
Hello,
boy.
4.
We'll need a Dex saving throw from Dadrith.
Dex save. Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
$19.
Ooh.
19. That is a success. Takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So here it comes.
Oh no.
Wow.
4 of the 3d10, 2 damage. Two lightning damage.
Okay. I love it.
No,
Okay.
hold up. I, as your Grandmaster, have seen this show that you put on. It is greater than that. I'm going to allow you to re-roll 1 of those d10s. Not all 3, but
Oh,
1. So
alright.
you can remove 1 and redo it. That show deserves a bigger boom.
Very generous, Grandmaster.
A 7 instead, so a total of 10.
It's a little nicer.
10.
Equals the 1 die.
So half
10
to 5.
for half 5, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I love
And then he's going to use his bonus action to once again trigger his not flash of genius. What was it called? Defensive field. So it recovers after the barrage of attacks from last turn. His temporary hit points kick back in. I don't have a thing for this. There we go. He regains 11 temporary hit points.
Love it.
That's all from the Baron.
Okay. I think I'm gonna make it this time.
All right, Baron.
Very righteous. Love it. Love it. Putting on a show. We've got looks. We've got flashes. We've got sound. This is a whole production here.
You know what, Grandmaster? If I may, I want to step in here for a second.
You may.
Dadrith, here. I borrow these, and the arbiter's gonna reach down and lift up his black and white referee robes and pull off his black Chuck Taylors and throw them down to you. I'm gonna give you 10 more feet of movement if you put on my shoes.
I go.
You're way too slow.
Like a
You need
glove.
good pair of chucks. I'll fix that right up.
Let's go.
Your movement speed's increased by 10 feet.
I hope those don't
very
smell.
I'm going to take the pose of like a track runner.
What? Oh.
I'm gonna start running towards you, kicking sand back behind me, and as I do, I take out my shield and mace, and like,
I'm here.
and I'm going to then look like I'm gonna make an attack against you, but instead of doing that, I
Oh no. Instead, I cast Dispel on you.
am going to cast Dispel on you. Dispel is Dispel.
I got it.
Ooh,
No.
ooh! The acolytes throw popcorn.
Maybe the acolytes like it. I don't know.
Acolytes, what say you about that joke? Nat 1 or nat 20?
Contemplate. Nat 1 or nat 20 on that. Depending on how we like it, it may roll in an extra favor. Go ahead and tell us how you dispel this with this spell.
All right. Dispel is going to come out and try to shred any sort of threads of magic that are clinging towards the Baron himself, trying to mostly shatter those mirror images, but anything else that might be affecting will be affected will also be like pulled away. I will use a third level spell slot to do so.
Okay. Does he has to make a save, or does it just automatically dispel?
It's any spell of third level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of fourth level or higher on the target, an ability check. I make an ability check using my spellcasting ability.
Okay.
So I think it's mirror images is third. If
Which
I'm correct.
did you cast it at third level?
Yeah.
And you cast yours, Baron, at third level?
Yes, he did.
So then your copies dissipate, I believe. You know what? I'll let you. You know what?
Yeah. And
Forget that. I would like to see a roll off instead. Let's do spell attack versus spell attack.
Let's go.
Winner gets the desired effect.
I will say that there were enough people that said a 20 on that joke that will give him advantage. Because people really thought dispel was dispel and it was funny.
All
I
right.
am now doubting the judgment of my acolytes, but they have spoken.
All right. Well, the acolytes have spoken, giving you advantage. You didn't even need it, though. You were able to dispel that, winning the roll off in a dramatic fashion. So you won.
Oh, what is this? My unnecessarily charge up sequence?
Now it's time that you stop reflecting and actuate.
And that's when I will get my newspaper to make an attack against him. That'll be a 16 hit, which won't hit. But then I'll look to my son and say,
Okay. All yours.
that's when the angel will make its 3 attacks against
Okay.
the Baron. All right, here we go. It will be 1, 2, 3. Okay, 22. 1 will hit.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Finally.
I'll look and I'll say,
Come on, son. Make me proud.
and that's the one that will hit. The coconut will ring out like a heavy, like coconut hole, And it will deal 7, and I think it get. Let me double check. I just gotta. Well, I think it's meant to get my spell on top. Ability plus the spell's level, so it'll be that result plus 6 on top of that.
Okay, so 13.
13 damage, radiant damage.
13
Respectable.
radiant
Respectable.
damage into Baron Voltage.
The angel will look to me and for validation, go, "I'm proud of you, son." And as that happens, I sort of get bolstered up with I get 1d10 temporary hit points.
Ooh, fancy.
So I'll actually go out by 10 points, and then we just have like that father-son moment where I'm like, "All right."
We're all
that'll
going
be
to
the
tear up
angel's
here
turn.
for a second.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need to say it. You know.
And the son goes, "Yes, Papa."
Oh, it's a beautiful moment. It's a beautiful moment, but we're done with it. It's good. All right, enough crying on this field. We're moving on. And Arbiter, I see you a roll of a 12, which is, it's fine.
Better
it's
than
fine.
a 7.
Okay, good enough. We'll move on. Get us started into the next round. And let's make this a round that hits a little harder, huh? Punch it a little bit, and then we'll take a small break. See if you guys can keep it up that much.
Yeah, I think that's great advice there, Grandmaster. Baron Voltage! Maybe you could power yourself into maybe getting a hit here.
I'm going to make you pay for wasting so much of my time, Jadrith.
He's going to his armor is going to open up at the back, so revealing like a thruster that shoots out just crackling lightning as he casts fly.
Ooh.
Oh, I love it.
Hello, Iron Man.
How high are you flying?
He's going. Well, he's not flying yet. He's going to cast it.
Okay.
He's going to use his bonus action to throw up his barrier again, gaining 11 hit points.
Oh, I love the sound
And
effects
then
so much.
he's going to take to the sky with a fly speed of 60 feet. He's going to fly up 30 feet.
Wow.
Straight upwards.
Before you do,
get any opportunity attack.
yeah, I am gonna make an opportunity attack from Dadrith.
Oh, no, 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 no. You stay here.
No. 10.
Oh.
The mace will swing down, and as it does, you feel like it has this hook sort of motion to it, like it was going to keep you grounded. My son will make an attack as well.
Will the son surpass the father?
Little father-son.
Chelsea.
Little father-son
Okay,
tag
cool.
team action.
Come on.
Usually have to pay
This
extra.
is a real familial bonding moment. Oh,
Oh.
Hits sand, kicking it up. It actually hits Dadrith in the face. All right, both attacks missed.
A 10 and 11, not gonna hit. You're able to fly up 30 feet, Baron, untouched. Anything else for your turn?
That's all, Baron.
All right, Dadrith, you miss your opportunity of attacks, but it is now your official turn. Make it a good one.
I am going to move up. Is the sand still burning us, or is it cooled down?
It's cool at this point.
Okay. No need to get off the sand. I'm gonna look towards the chest. I'm like, I'm glad that's off my chest. And I'm going to fling open the chest, and I'll like grab my my crossbow and just toss it in.
Okay.
can I say I was half worried that you were going to toss your son in?
Get in.
That's fine.
This is what you were
I'll
born
summon another
for.
one.
This is why I created you. Roll me.
Probably
Okay.
biblical.
You're throwing in your crossbow. Roll me a 1d10, please.
1d10
Uh-huh.
on it. That's right. I need to do it in Foundry.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 1. You know what? I'm gonna let your son roll 1 too. Just because he's there, he's gonna give you advantage. A little father-son moral support.
Come on, Papa, you can do it. 6.
Okay, roll me a D100.
D100.
Good luck. May you roll high.
93.
Dang. That's what we're talking about.
Okay, I want you to flip me a coin. You click on the D20 to roll, and then delete the 0, and it'll flip a coin.
So D20 and then delete a 0.
Yeah,
All right.
flip me a coin.
Let's go.
Okay,
Tails.
with tails. This is perfect. Out of that box slams shut, and it rips open with a burst of flames, but the flames produce no heat. Just a flash in your face. This light, as from out of flames rise a pair of boots. You have a pair of winged boots.
You are beautiful. I'm sorry, referee. I will be wearing the boots instead.
You can use the boots to fly for up to 4 hours. Of 30 feet per round.
That will be longer than the match, so you're good.
I can't believe you rolled flying boots after he started flying.
This is kind of amazing.
You can fly. I can fly too.
I think did I use any movement? I didn't use any movement. I'm gonna use 30 movement to try and make my way up towards the Baron. How close do I get?
You are face to face. He is also 30 feet in the air.
Seems that the fortunes favor the father.
And I'm gonna make an attack with my mace.
Okay. Is it? Yeah. You haven't made an attack yet, right? Correct.
I haven't made an attack.
Okay.
Yet.
Perfect.
Nope,
Yeah.
that was just the attack of opportunity when he flew up.
Yeah. That's right. Okay.
Roll to hit.
Clink.
It is not in your favor.
Ah,
The 13, no bueno.
no.
Bonus action, move my spiritual paper up, and it'll try and swing down and try to make an attack against you as well.
Okay.
Good.
You know, I'm just gonna get rid of all these height things because everything's 30 feet in the air now, except for your celestial.
Oh boy, I casted it 5th, didn't I? So I'll just
Yeah.
use the 5th spiritual weapon. Boom. All right. The paper actually swings up, and it's going to use an uppercut as well. So it's going to try and just spank you. Whether it hits your bum or your feet, or just anywhere, you can decide. It's going
Where
to
would
be.
you like to be spanked, Baron?
It's up to the attacker. So
I'm gonna get it to hit your feet. And it rolled multiple times for some reason.
It thinks
but
it
the
thinks
first
that
one-
it thinks that you rolled a critical, so it should be 7 points of damage, I believe.
7.
Or maybe it's wait, let me look here.
Let me bring up the game log.
Let me look at the log here. Oh, it's 11. Never mind.
11.
11.
Okay, cool.
11
11
points of
force
force damage.
alrighty.
And then my angel. Okay.
Come on.
The angel is going to bring its holy coconut towards you. Okay. Here we go.
Coconuts.
Coconuts. It'll be 1.
Does the angel have a flying speed as well?
It does.
Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
40 feet.
Okay.
Oh,
2.
dang.
13 will not hit.
Oh,
28 will.
a 28 will, yes.
And then it's the natural 20.
Oh!
Yeah.
Nat
Oh,
20.
yes.
Okay. With a nat 20 here, you get maximum possible damage plus your rolled damage.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. I love that so much. Okay, the first one will be 16
Okay.
radiant damage because it's plus the spell level.
Okay.
And then the other one will be instantly. So that's 16 radiant, and the next one is like instant 10 plus 6, which is yeah. So yeah, and then rolled on top of that.
Yeah.
So 19, and then plus another 4, so 23 radiant damage.
So
and as this sort of like barrage of coconut attacks that are coming in and wailing on Baron, I'm gonna go, I'm proud of you, I really am. The angel will go, thank you, Papa. And then we'll get 10 temporary hit points as well.
So the total was 24, or is that 24 plus the 16?
So plus the 16.
So 40 points of damage total.
Yeah.
Baron, how are you feeling? Are you okay?
Oh, you disrespectful little whelp.
Big hit from Dadrith's son coming through.
Coughs up blood.
Makes a father proud.
It's a small
so proud of
waterfall going down onto the sand, dying at all this crimson down below. It's fine. It's just a flesh wound.
Grandmaster, that was a big hit. I think I could take a break after that one. It's a little, that was intense. I think we should take a break.
That was incredibly bloody. Yes, I would like to do a small purge and get a new refill on my coconut drink. And she kind of looks at her coconut for a second, realizing coconuts were the weapon of choice. Maybe I'll go get a pineapple instead.
Yeah, maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, acolytes, we'll see you in 10 minutes once we've regained our composure after that nasty critical.
What is it? No. Yeah, real creative. The little eye cards. Yes, very funny. I'm sure your 26 followers on Instagram will get a kick out of this. Torturing your cat. What are you, 38, Jessica? Get a job. You're not an influencer.
Nice dice, Dice Daddy. Good roll, Dice Daddy. That's it, Dice Daddy. Don't be shy. Get in there. Thanks, Dice Daddy. Dice Daddy.
Name that monster! It's the Beholder!
Far beyond the comforts of home, past the dimly lit taverns, the gently swaying fields, the tallest snow-clad mountain peaks, and above even the golden horizon itself, lies a dark void outside of all space and time. If you're lucky, the dread fortress will call to you, drawing you out of the darkness and into the halls of the Grand Master, Elucia Skypiercer. Though retired from battle, the Grand Master yearns for the days of glory and bloodshed. She has tasked the Arbiter, her servant in all things, to curate a spectacle, a series of games to commemorate her greatness and provide a momentary respite from the dull droning of boredom. Heroes, villains, monsters and beasts of all shapes and sizes are ripped from time and their plane of existence to fight for survival in her arena. You, Acolyte, are called to bear witness to D20 Deathmatch.
You know what it means, right? The secret plan that we have prepared. The tricks we've been practicing.
I think that I have something in mind. And he's going to snap his fingers, and the dragon's eyes are just going to go lifeless and white. And that dragon is going to flip upside down. Make a strength saving throw.
It's a trick. It's a trick dragon. Strength.
Ooh! Nat 20!
Ditch him, Daryl! Able to hang on. Nat 20!
Two nat 20?
Back to back nat 20s, hanging on an upside down dragon.
Let's do that.
Welcome back, acolytes, to the arena for the conclusion. D20 Deathmatch. Dadrith versus Baron Voltage. I'm still saying that correctly, right? Voltage?
Voltage.
Voltage! Damn it!
Voltage.
Vol-
Voltage.
Voltage.
Like when I say I go to Target
So is
instead
it,
of Target.
Yes, that's
so like the T is
spot on,
silent?
actually. No.
Volage, eh? Volage?
Voltage!
Oh yeah, I guess I'm just not getting it. That's fine.
Maybe we'll call you Mr. Baron. Would that be appropriate?
Now it's Baron!
Baron
Voltage!
Any of this. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I
Hold on,
apologize.
let me get a pen and I'll write this
Yeah,
down.
just write it down phonetically. Get it right.
Goodness. Baron.
In the meantime,
Even I have not figured out how to say your name, and then you did that sparky thing and it struck me. With lightning. Struck me. Voltage.
oh wow, that one flew
It's-
right
it's
over
a
my head.
stretch.
At first.
You know I tried. I'm sorry.
Should we get back into it? I think you took a big hit there.
I
Baron.
think we're. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Baron. Yeah.
Baron.
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 No, the Grandmaster's got it. That's it.
Yes. How are you feeling as we return? Shaking things off? You think you're gonna spice things up? Just a little pre-interview. Things going well for you?
Yes, we're going to start tucking my entrails back in. And then I promise you, Grandmaster, Arbiter, things are going to get spicy.
Good. Well, I told you early on that I was rooting for you, and I don't want you to not only disappoint me, but embarrass me. So, for this next 2 rounds, I am granting you bless. You have my favor.
Very, very generous, Grandmaster. Thank you.
Don't make me regret it.
Oh,
Dadrith. What?
Yes.
Oh no! Please go ahead.
Good. Dadrith, how are you feeling? You've come in with quite a blow. Sticking with the same strategy?
Fatherhood is strong. However, I realized that I got overwhelmed in this death match. So I believe that I need to change my approach to my dealings.
I look over to the newspaper and say,
You are never needed. You should never do what you do. Be a father instead.
and then it's going to change into a wizened father with cupped hands and spectacles that sort of sit there and just sort of listening to looking at Baron. It's like, how are you? Like, just tell me how you're feeling. I'm here to help you with my wise words.
Now this is a true pivot in the fight, and she'll look to the Arbiter, this is what I like to see in the arena. It's our chance to truly find ourselves, to ground, to correct, to build in strength. That is where we'll see true battle begin.
Well, I think round 4 then.
Yes.
Okay.
You said that like it's a question. Do you know that 4 comes after 3?
Yeah, round 4 then. Baron, go ahead and do the thing and make him bleed. Come on, let's spice it up. All right.
Baron!
Baron!
I believe in you, Baron. Hit me as hard as you can.
I'm so conflicted.
You can do it.
Going to, but not because you want me to, because I want to.
Of course, this is your choice.
It is my choice, and I'm going to follow through with it.
Of course. Make me proud.
I'm glad we're in agreement then.
You make me proud no matter what, even if you do miss. Come on.
This is very rare that you get such a great pep talk from your opponent.
Yeah, I know.
Well, don't let him down.
What would you like to do, Baron?
All right. I'm just gonna quickly add that bless here. Cool. All right. So, well, if we're picking up from exactly where we were, Baron is going to, after coughing up blood, tucking his guts back into his armor. That's enough. He's gonna look down at the chest and then smirk through like the blood running down his chin at Dadrith, and he's gonna stick his arms out to his side and just drop and turn around and plummet towards the chest.
Awesome. Do you provoke opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I would not be doing you any favors if I made this easier on you, Baron. And I'm going to swing my mace down towards him.
Okay.
Where's my sheet? Here. Okay.
Train him to face the toughest.
It doesn't find any purchase.
11 won't hit.
With a proud look, he watches him sailing down. The angel will also make an attack as well. Get out of here.
Swinging them coconuts.
Gotta.
Just like
Hey, it's another
imagining
miss.
a little lasso of like coconuts just swinging around his head.
13's gonna miss as well. Baron, you fall backwards. How are you? What are you going for here as you fall?
He's going diving. He's fall back and then just dives straight towards the chest on the way down.
Grandmaster, I offer you the most valuable thing in my possession, my blackened soul.
And he's gonna dive straight into the chest.
Oh.
Oh, you are going to roll with double advantage. That is a hefty price to pay. Tell us what it looks like as you rip your soul from your body and plunge it within the fiery depths as this chest just sucks it in.
And he sort of disappears into the depths of the chest in a flash of black lightning. Just crackles all over it. Oh, yeah, I got the thing. There we go. Just cracked all over it. And a thunder crack as the clouds darken. And we'll do the roll before we.
Okay, roll me
See what happens.
roll me 3 d10s, and we'll take the highest.
3d10.
3 d10s.
Good luck.
Like sacrificing your own soul. Yeah, gotta. Oh, a 10!
Nice.
Roll
I was
me.
real worried you were going to get a series of ones.
10's as high as you're gonna get here. So, roll me a 1d100.
All right.
See what it is.
42.
There's going to be some goodies here.
Okay, and roll me one more d100. Since you are sacrificing your soul, I'm gonna give you a choice.
Oh, same as
Nice.
Josh. 93.
93. Grandmaster, are you sure we have to give him these items? They're pretty valuable.
We have to. They've earned it. He gave his soul.
Okay, fair enough. Your choice, because you are sacrificing your own soul, you have a choice of the belt of cloud giant strength, or a ring of 3 wishes.
Oh, well, he already has gloves of ogre strength on, so he's gonna take the ring of 3 wishes.
Okay. You can, as an action, you can expend one of the 3 charges it has to cast the wish spell.
Oh my lord, I've never cast a wish spell before as a GM or a player.
Well,
Be ever careful is all I will
now
warn
you can cast it 3 times.
Oh lord.
As with any wish, the wording must be particular.
As that lid
Yeah.
slams shut on top of you, you just darkness and flames all around you, and you feel for the first time. You didn't feel the heat from the outside, but inside you feel it burning. It almost burns your soul clean out of your body as a wave of heat hits you. Your soul just flies out the back of your body, separating. You no longer have a soul as the box spits you out onto the sand. in a puff of flame, and you now have this ring on your hand.
Oh lordy. Reading the wish spell now.
This could be over real quick.
Well, while you do this, Arbiter, I believe the box of chaos has perhaps introduced enough chaos. Go ahead and get rid of it.
I think it's enough chaos for the day, Grandmaster.
Yeah, just bury the box deep into the ground, or in the turtle, the eternal turtle.
It snaps in that box, just dissipates. Well, Baron, any quite an item there. Would you like to make an action?
Oh, ask for all the
You
Valentine's Day
would like to
candy.
make an action.
Okay. Are you making a wish?
I cast create food and water. No, I was going to. All right, so action number 1. This one's easy. And this will quick consume his action for the turn. He's going to use Wish's function to allow up to 20 creatures that you can see to regain all hit points. So he'll just do that to himself. So as he crawls back out of the chest, his armor now blackened and just seeping this black smoke out of him. And you see as all the trauma he's sustained from Dadrith's and his weird celestial son's blows have now been filled in by just this black pulsating goo as he crawls back out of the chest.
All right. Now, all the pain you have inflicted on me, Dadrith, I will return to you tenfold!
And he's going to use the rest of his movement to fly 30 feet into the air. Sort of standing, hovering rather, I guess. He kind of went on a diagonal, so he's 30 feet away from Dadrith, staring him down through the air.
Okay. So you moved as well.
He'll use his... Yeah. And he'll use his bonus action to activate his last defense barrier to gain 11 temporary HP. And that will close out his turn. And now I'm going to look up some level 8 spells.
Okay. So you are back to full health.
Full health. Yeah.
Plus 11. Wow. Okay. And you were 30 feet. Did you want to move somewhere to the side? Like over here? Or were you just flying?
Yeah, like to the side. So, yeah, just on... Oh, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Let's put him... Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, wherever you want. Okay.
I'm so excited to see what happens next. Dadrith is going to look over with like this proud like smirk on his face.
I will keep testing you then. Go give him some wise words.
Oh, of course. The spiritual weapon will go over and say, "It's like, look, you did really good there, but perhaps you should just, you don't have to be so aggressive. You don't have to be so aggressive with your exchanges." And that's going to be the attack roll from the spiritual weapon, trying to give wise words.
Oh. I feel like this is the classic killing them with kindness.
Killing them with kindness, exactly. It's going to be 21 to hit, and we'll deal. Please don't freak out again. 8 plus 6 plus 5. So it'll be 8 plus 6, which is 14 plus 5, which is 19. On that roll.
Cool. 19 damage. Take
19,
that in.
19 force damage. As it's just like hitting you with these nice wise parenting words. It's then that
can the spiritual weapon get to him?
It's
because he's 30 feet away.
It was here. I kind of deleted it, but it was here, like right where he's at.
Okay.
It is 25 feet, and then you are up 30 feet. The spiritual weapon was up 30 feet, so it could get to you, yeah.
It's got 20 feet, so I'm okay if it doesn't, but let me know.
It could get right here, which I believe would be in striking distance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Then my angel will fly out as well, and will also try to bring divine justice to this very angry boy. It's going to make 3 attacks. 4. If you that's another. That'll hit. It'll be 2 hits.
Ooh, 2 hits.
Your Celestial's getting better each time. He's learning.
I know. Like,
It's like
I'm so proud of
little-
you.
Aw.
okay, cool. Hit number 1 will be 9 plus 6 will be a 15 radiant damage. The second one will be 13 plus 6 will be 19 radiant damage.
34 total points of radiant damage. Big hit
Love it.
again.
Exactly. Now the two of them already have their temporary hit points, so it's not going to give anyone any temporary hit points. But I am going to use my boots to fly over towards Baron as well.
Okay.
And sit on Baron. Not
You-
sit on Baron, but just like be there, present.
See there, Nick's by
Okay.
his side.
You've got 30 feet movement. You can fly over to him as well. You were up in the air to begin with, so
Amazing.
Now that you both are face to face, any words
still
to
have
be
an action.
exchanged? Yeah, go
You
for
do?
it.
It's like
I'm so proud of your growth now that you've sold your soul and you have a ring. You're quite amazing. I unfortunately have to hit you with my mace.
and then I hit him with my mace and see if I can deal any damage. I haven't hit with my mace all game, so there it is, natural 20.
whoa! Now
Okay,
20.
I am going to use my ability, my divine strikes, to deal some damage, which is going to be boy. Divine strikes. I get to, whenever I hit with a weapon attack, I can cause an extra 1d8 fire damage on top. Is it just weapon dice that get brutal critted? Or
So
like
it is
max?
maximum possible damage for your attack plus whatever you roll.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
I will roll the.
We hit
the
heavy on the
D6,
crits
so-
here.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna roll this. It might take into account. So we'll take. Let's see what it says. So I think it was a 1 or a 2.
Let me check and see what you rolled here. Mace damage. Let's see. You rolled a d6 and a d8. So it looks like you got 9 points of damage plus the max, which would be
That's
14. So 23 points of total damage.
Exactly. Hells yeah. And I think that'll be my divine strike. You're not concentrating on any spells, are you?
Yes, concentrating on fly. What was the total damage?
23
Just 23?
for the one mace strike.
All right.
That's a big hit again with the critical, taking the Baron. Sorry, Baron.
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 You don't look very good.
You do not. That is the anything else for your
Alright,
turn,
he doesn't
Dadrith?
look
Was
very
that
good
the
now.
end of your turn?
That'll be the turn. Yeah.
Okay. Grandmaster, my dice coming in. It's a 2. God damn it.
I'm gonna help you out. But before we do, just hold on to that 2 for a second, all right? Because there is something by far more important, and that is because another chaotic event has been summoned.
Chaos!
Suddenly, these waves of blue, the sun and the sky begins to fade, and it grows dark. In the rumbling far, far away, you hear a sound, almost like drums rolling over and over, and thunder begins to cross and dance across the sky, bringing with it heavy, dark clouds summoned above your head, giving this torrential downpour, bringing darkness and rain. But more importantly, you hear the sound of thunder coming closer. Now, Voltage. Yes, I'm confident with that one. Voltage, you will have advantage as this lightning comes to strike the two of you, as you have already showcased that you are familiar and work with lightning. Both of you will need to make a dex saving throw.
Now, question.
Yes.
Is it a magical effect? Because I have magic resistance.
It is not magic. This is just nature doing its thing.
Primordial. I love it. Okay.
Yes.
20.
A 20. Okay, good. 20 will save.
I'm
Okay.
gonna use. Oh, you get. Sorry, I had advantage, didn't I?
Yes, you have.
Yes,
I was
you
like, please tell me you have more
Yeah.
than a 10.
Yeah, 24.
24. I was like, you're the lightning
sorry to-
dude.
Oh, I was gonna say,
I'm sorry to do this to you,
is the thunder just like standing towards us?
but I can't let you off easy.
And I'm going to use my silvery barbs here on Aaron. The silver lights will coalesce around his finger, and he needs to make a roll and take the lowest out of the 3 dice.
I'm gonna use my Huffling racial trait Lucky to counteract it.
Okay, counteracting with a
Smart.
lucky.
Smart.
All right, so I believe both of them will take half damage, Grandmaster.
Both will take half damage. This is going to be 4d6 of lightning damage.
Okay, 4d6 coming in.
Hope everyone is all right.
Oh, you rolled it.
Why did I rolled it?
What
are you doing?
I thought that,
What are you doing?
I thought that, I was the
No.
dice guy, you know what I mean? Yours was better anyways.
Of course it was. Quit rolling dice when it's my turn. Each of you will take 7 points of lightning damage. But this storm rages on like the acolytes cheering from above. It is energized by their intensity, screaming and yelling. You feel their cries for this fight. We continue forward. Now, Arbiter, you rolled a 2.
I did, Grandmaster.
Let us see what Doug will roll. An 8. But it is enough. It is enough, Arbiter, for you to bring your own chaos to this event.
Very well, Grandmaster. The Arbiter stands up and cracks his knuckles. Well, I think a change would be nice here. You're feeling a little too light on your feet, as it were, and the Arbiter is going to look at you both and to just reach out a hand, and you're going to feel like the weight of the atmosphere get heavier and heavier on you, as even below you see that sea turtle seemingly heavier sink into the ocean underneath you. I need you both to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Amazing.
15 won't do it.
I'm gonna use Flash of Genius to add +4 to mine, making it 19.
You both will fail.
Oh wait, I have advantage because it's
Okay.
okay. Bobs as well.
Roll the advantage.
16 is less. It's fine. You both fail.
You both will fail as the Arbiter literally increases the gravity in this space. And for a moment, you feel like a lead weight has been added to your back as you both plummet down, the turtle sinking into the water. You both now plummet into the ocean. And that token's weird. But you plummet into the ocean. Now in the water, no longer flying. You are swimming in this ocean as the gravity still feels heavier on you, unable to kind of regain that flight. And because I'm going to get seasick, I'm just going to go ahead and activate us here. And as you fall into that ocean, you look around and you see the fins of sharks all around you. The two of you look into each other's eyes and you realize this is pretty fucked up. I need you both to re-roll initiative.
Be careful. These sharks, they do know the smell of blood. They'll hold their line, but if you cross into it, you may become a snack.
Okay, Baron Voltage with an 11. Dadrith with a 4. The initiative will stay the same. All right, then. In a brand new round 1 in the ocean. You need to, Baron, it's your turn now, I believe, is it not? It was still your turn. It was middle of your turn, right?
It is. Is my No, I was just getting my face smashed in. So yeah, it's the start of my turn. Yeah.
Yep.
Where's my token? Do I need to drag
I can
on?
see.
or-
Can
Yes,
you?
I can see my token, but I can't see the sharks.
You can't
but I can
see the sharks. That's
They're
cool.
invisible.
Okay.
They're
Yes.
invisible. Hey, I
They're
like that.
invisible.
Can you? You guys can't see
Invisible
the
shark.
sharks. What if I did
I
this?
can't
Can
see
you?
the shark.
No, cannot see the sharks on my own token.
Or your own
Now,
token. Okay.
Also, if it's a, does my angel and my spiritual weapon dissipate, or are they still here as well?
Let me do this.
Reload it.
Let me reload the map. See if this. How about now?
Those are very sneaky sharks.
Do you see
it's
them
a
now?
very
That one.
special kind of shark.
There
They're
we go.
known
Yeah.
For their camouflage.
Perfect. Okay, roll a Constitution saving throw, DC 16 to maintain your celestial, and roll a separate one for 15.
So my son goes,
Celestial dives into the water, pushed down by this gravity. The sharks dive at it and just rip it to shreds. You can roll for your spiritual weapon as well, just to see if you can if that's still around. With an 11, that also dissipates under the weight of this immense force pushing you down into the water.
I love it.
Let me pull this different token out here because this token's the wrong one. Can you see that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. All right, perfect. You are in this water. Baron, it is your turn. As we start with a brand new round number 1.
It would seem you're at a bit of a tactical disadvantage now.
Baron's going to begin. Darkness just sort of encompasses him. That's the storm still maintained that that you said started?
Yeah, it is still storming.
All right. His eyes begin to glow and crackle with lightning. And he begins to channel the storm up above him. He's going to activate the Wish Ring and cast Call Lightning at 8th level.
Okay. Calling lightning
Need
down.
a Dex saving throw.
Roll dexterity with disadvantage
advantage.
in the water. Unless you have a swim speed.
But straight roll because of my magic resistance.
Okay, yep. Straight roll then.
Sick. That's a 7.
7.
Ooh.
So at 8th level with an additional D10 from the storm that's raging, 11 D10 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Here it comes.
He's been holding back. Look at that aqua dice just cover this place.
Oh my
51 points of damage.
51.
51. Okay, 51 points of damage comes in. You're going to take a huge lightning hit, but you are still up.
In subtitles, that was pretty shocking. Let's heat things up. And as I do this, you're gonna start to see these coals appear in his hands, and they start to fly towards you and start to wrap around you. And there's this like ethereal like grill that comes down. And I'm going to cast heat metal at 5th level.
Is this a reaction or is it?
Oh, is it still your turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
he still has a bonus
Oh, yeah,
action
yeah,
and
yeah,
movement.
Yeah.
I like it. You're like, I got enough
Is
How I
things,
see
got a
in my
rebuttal.
head.
Just thinking out loud.
He is going to. He has what was it called? Boots of
Sorry, boots of trash?
They're in hit. They're just called not boots of trash.
Those trash
They're
boots.
trash boots.
The boots of
Because they're
trash.
an artificer thing. When they're added to the inventory, they're just called boots, but they allow him to teleport as a bonus action.
Okay.
He's going to activate them and teleport 15 feet downwards into the water
15 feet
in
down.
an attempt to,
Okay.
yeah,
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
into the depths.
He's off.
Okay, I'm going to make. Let me see here. Another stray roll. Okay, hold on. That is not what I wanted to roll.
Oh, the shark's rolling now for us.
It was okay. You do that. Sharks are none the wiser for the moment. They don't make a move.
It works.
It works.
Is that genius? I
he's
knew
getting-
it. I saw that in you.
So an attempt to hide below the depths, and we'll end the turn there.
Okay, you're attempting to hide with this too. Roll a stealth as you swim, just to see kind of how you get down here and how dark it is.
Is at disadvantage because of his armor.
Okay, with an 18,
Oh,
yeah.
18.
This it's deep ocean water. It's murky. He's gonna have a hard time finding you. Attacks will most
it
likely be
18?
with disadvantage because of the obscurity.
Smart. Look at this.
Okay.
All part of the plan,
So-
right?
It was so he did hide.
He is not completely hidden, but he is in the murky water. It's gonna be hard to see him.
Alright.
You're gonna attack with disadvantage
With-
unless you're able to perceive him. You can roll perception
with
check
my
though.
with my passive perception of 19.
Go ahead and roll the
Can
perception.
I keep track of him?
Roll perception.
Let's do it.
Fuck passive perception.
Get out of here.
We don't like that here.
Rolling dice is fun.
Nat 20! My
Okay.
dad vision, I keep a track of you.
That's when I'm gonna start lighting up the grill.
You Doctor Strange this. You see 14 million different outcomes of what's happening. Yeah, you see everything.
Yep. Yep. I'm going to cast heat metal at 5th level.
Okay.
You, sir,
you
have
need to-
rolled an insane amount of nat 20s. Can we just note this?
It's pretty good.
The dice gods, they're with me. I need a constitution. I'm gonna cast it on your armor. Is it made out of metal? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Nope, Kevlar.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna light the grill, and as I do, you're going to take 5d8 fire damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you. Though I think it only matters whether or not you can drop the item, so it doesn't actually cause you to. If you're not holding the item, you're wearing the item.
All right.
Does that roll on the screen,
do I-
or do I need to?
Heat metal.
to do this.
So it would be 27 points of fire damage. He has to roll, correct? Or does it
he
just
can
take
roll-
the damage?
He just takes the damage. The con save is to see whether or not you can maintain like connection with the item that's being heated up.
Okay. 27 points of damage. 27 points of damage. That will put you under, I believe, here. Baron Voltage.
Be unconscious.
Tell us, as you feel this metal, your armor on you, betraying you, heating up, what goes through your mind? What final words slip from your lips as you begin to fall?
It's just a gargled, damn you, Dad! I assume the heat metal probably evaporates enough of the water around him that he could shout it
Yeah.
It's just like a heat
enough.
bubble there.
Creates like a nice bubble around you.
Hearing the death cry of Baron, you see Dadrith's head go very like stoic and saddened. Surrounded by salt water, he adds to the salt water with his own tears. This isn't right. I'm going to, I look up. I call to all the dads. I'm going to use my divine intervention here. to request my deity's aid and roll a percentile dice. I'm gonna say, let this one live and take me instead.
You may.
Let's hope it. I have to roll, either 11 or less.
Is it 11 consecutive numbers, like 1 through 11?
So I roll a percentile. Yeah, so it's 1 to 11. If I roll equal to or less than, he will.
I'll let you pick the 11 numbers you want.
Oh, out of the. Oh wow, that's huge. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So
You're
yeah,
a
he's
dad.
looking towards.
No, you're a dad. This feels for you. Bump that to 20 numbers.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask the spectators to give me the numbers, and then we'll roll those numbers. So let's get 11 numbers.
20 numbers
so
as the Grandmaster just upped it for you.
Oh, 20 numbers?
20 consecutive numbers.
I'm gonna let Pesh pick some as well. And then what we'll do is, well, his call is like, not just like take me instead of him. He's also saying like, guide him and teach him. He's talking to the Eternal Fathers to come here and help this one on his journey. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, the
Pesh, what
acolytes.
number do you choose?
The acolytes chants. They're saying 25 to 44, 10 to 30, 69 to
He's cool.
89.
7,
gonna abstain.
83.
He has given his soul to the Grandmaster.
So-
It is.
You gonna abstain? Okay, cool.
So it has to be 20 numbers in a consecutive block. So 1 through 20,
Okay,
20
cool.
through 40.
What is it? Has the acolytes picked?
I don't think there's a consensus. There's a lot of 25 to 45 out there. There's 69 and up or 69 and down.
You know what? The person that said 25 to 44
Okay.
is Dreadlord, and also Dag said the same thing as well. Let's go with that. We're 25 to 44. Okay, here we go. I'm asking the Eternal Fathers to take me instead of Baron and to guide Baron on a better path. Oh. Did that come up?
It did.
It did?
63.
It didn't make it.
Guys-
Jadrith will look on and nod. He's taking another one. Another son.
As you look down, Dadrith, roll me a perception check.
Let's do it. "22."
22. As you look down in the water at Baron's body floating lifeless, you notice the glint of a ring on his hand. And you recognize it as the Ring of Three Wishes. Should you choose to go for it, you can make some checks to try to get to his body as it floats down.
Going for it. 100%.
You can also see if you can move him enough to make his wish.
move him, as in like.
Shake him,
In what
call
way?
to him, anything.
Yeah.
This bubble has expanded enough that you may speak underwater.
Okay.
Come. You are someone's son. Hold on. Don't give up.
Does that allow him to wish?
Make a Constitution saving throw, Baron, with advantage.
Mhm.
Good luck, Baron.
Yes. 27.
Okay. You are conscious enough as he reaches down to you, beckoning you to use your ring to save yourself.
There is you see one final scowl in Dadrith's direction, and the ring glows for a brief second. And then he just coughs blood one last time into the water, and then just drifts away into the darkness. But unknown to Dadrith, and possibly even the Grandmaster and the Arbiter, 120 days later, one of the sharks swimming around all of a sudden beaches itself on top of the turtle somewhere in this ocean. It sort of like coughs in the oxygen for a brief second, and then sort of like convulses and then rolls over and goes still. A second later, robotic fist bursts out of the shark's stomach, and a cloned Baron Voltage crawls forth out of the shark after casting clone on himself. Oh, Dadrith!
Okay. Baron Voltage.
Using the shark as the container required by the spell.
What I love is that Dadrith thinks that you're dead by his hand, and he tried. So there's like this perfect rivalry. You can now plot and scheme.
Your survival will be kept in secret till the two of you meet again in total surprise, I imagine. A moment of beauty, and in believing that you are dead, the Grandmaster will wave the clouds away. Arbiter, go to the beach and lay down a memento, something of kindness to remember our dear, kind, brave Baron Voltage. One last time.
Very well,
Baron.
Grandmaster.
Baron. Yes.
Baron.
But
Was his name Bartholomew?
no, not even close.
I'm so bad with names.
You have to get it right. I want you to phonetically spell it out underneath as well for him.
There's a lot
Though
of people
he
that
may
die
have-
in this arena. I'm supposed to remember the names.
Don't want your excuses.
Okay, fine. Okay.
And she will look at the Arbiter with the fiercest of looks. Their names may be difficult, but today they fought. And you will remember his name. On that sand where you will leave just the smallest of trace of his name there. His blood covers those sands. You will get his name right. And she'll look up to the acolytes high above. We may not be able to say it with the perfect accent, but we will say his name. We will remember it. For every champion that enters my halls, for every bone broken and blood spilled on sand, dirt, and in water, we will remember every one of those moments. For no fight is unseen by us all. And we will take their hopes, their inspirations, their intensity with us as we go through our lives. And she'll hold her hand out to Dadrith.
That was just so well said.
You are our victor this evening, and your heart was in it through and through. Each moment, you gave it your all. Rise with me, and you can use your boots once again to rise to the center in front of the acolytes.
Thank you. Thank you. And know that your dads love you.
Yes. Yes. May this be a fight to remember that we fight for what we love, the values that we hold, and that we never forget who we are. I give you your champion, acolytes. And she'll step aside, almost waving open in a bit of a Jeopardy sort of way, but to Dadrith as she presents him to the acolytes. I give you the fight of our evening. Please stand and shout his name, Dadrith. our victor for the evening, and the crowd
Yes!
goes wild.
You can all call me Dodge!
Dad!
You can all call me
Dad!
Dodgerith!
Thank you, acolytes. Welcome and good night to D20 Deathmatch.
Deathmatch!